Welcome back to the Amazing Them channel. I am Brother T. Roy. Today I'm going to be doing some comedy of Eddie Izzard. This was a request from one of the subscribers, and this sketch is called Learning French. I think I've seen Eddie Izzard back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, maybe with this same little get-up on. I'm not 100% sure. But let's get into learning French and see what Eddie has to say.
Yeah, so I'm into this. I'm into this idea. This idea, it's a positive thing, man. And I took my last show, Glorious. I took to Paris, and I did it in French. And the French people came and they stared at me with that look on their eyes of quoi? Because, you know, there's no stand-up in France, and they're not used to English people speaking French. But I was doing it, you know, because I thought it would be a positive... Because we could be the biggest melting pot in the world. Biggest melting pot in the world. 500 million people. All we got to do is melt a bit. Just move it around. Fucking move it around. And it was partly that, and partly just to go, yeah. So I did that, and I learned French at school up to the age of 16, and then I just kept talking endlessly after that, and at school, the first page I ever learned in French was full of things which are difficult to get into a conversation. Things like, the mouse is underneath the table, la souris est en dessous de la table. Just slip that in when you're buying a ticket to Paris. Le train à Paris, oui. C'est ici, c'est maintenant, c'est 5 minutes. La souris est en dessous de la table. The other line was, the cat is on the chair, le chat est sur la chaise, slightly more easy to fit in, and the monkey is on the branch, le singe est sur la branche. Very difficult to get into a conversation. Not a lot of jungle in France. Monkeys, thin on the ground. Thin in the air. Just generally pretty trim. And... yeah, so it just wasn't working. I mean, we go to bars and cafes. That's where we go. We go to bars and cafes. We sit there and we have chats in the cafes. Oui, j'aime beaucoup le café noir. Oui, très fort et très chaud. Avec un cuillère dedans. Ah, le virage de la cuillère, le virage de la poitrine. Je mets la cuillère dans la bouche. Je suis le président de Burundi. Ah oui, Burundi, je le connais bien, oui, c'est tout près de Zaïre, oui. Tout près de Mozambique. Non, Tanzanie. Oui, je les ai appris quand j'ai la boxe de poulet. Je dois partir maintenant parce que ma grand-mère est flambée. If you don't speak French, by the way, all that was fucking funny, all right? We go and get hotel rooms for the night. Vous avez une chambre, monsieur? Oui, nous avons les chambres. Nous sommes un hôtel. Okay. Je voudrais une chambre avec un grand lit, a large bed, avec un vue de la mer, view of the sea, avec une douche with a spider. Oui, monsieur. C'est chambre 42, monsieur. 42, merci beaucoup. Mais la souris est en dessous de la table. Le chat est sur la chaise. Et le singe est sur la branche.
I'm only catching, like, I don't know French that much. I know a few words here and there, so I'm catching just a little bit here, a little bit there. But I kind of get the gist of what he's saying a little bit, but not 100% because I don't speak French.
Quoi? Il y a un singe sur la branche. Le chat, la souris. Où est le singe? Le singe est sur la branche. Est-ce que le singe est dans la chambre? Non. Le singe n'est pas dans la chambre. Michel est dans la chambre. Avec le président de Burundi. In the end, the only way I could get that line into a conversation was I had to go to France with a cat, a mouse, a monkey, a table and chair.
Yeah.
and wander around heavily wooded areas. Someone's coming, quick. Positions, les positions, maintenant. Boulot, tout de suite. Vas-y. Bonjour. Hey, bonjour. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Bonjour, je suis anglais, je suis ici en vacances. C'est très belle ici, les couleurs, les bois. Ah, très belle. Hein? Tu es un travesti? Oui, je suis un travesti, mais pas un travesti typical. Je suis un travesti exécutif. Un travesti d'action. Très bien. Mais la souris est en dessous de la table. Le chat est sur la chaise. Et le singe est...
It's gone.
Le singe est disparu. Because the monkey would fuck off. He'd go and do his own thing. He was a bloody monkey. He was a cheeky monkey. And he knew my French wasn't very good, so he'd go off and do things. Ah, le singe est là-bas maintenant. Regarde, il est sur une bicyclette. Il joue au banjo. Et fume une pipe. Maintenant, il arrête, il lit un journal. Il lit un journal, ah oui, ici. Et maintenant, il est dans l'autobus. Il conduit l'autobus. Et Sandra Bullock est dans l'autobus. Il y a une bombe dans l'autobus. Il faut conduire l'autobus plus de 50 km par l'heure. Et Keanu Reeves, là, il arrive dans la voiture. Il n'a pas de cheveux. Et Jeff Daniels est déjà mort. Regarde, il essaie de se jeter dans l'autobus. Et Dennis Hopper, quel méchant. That was the film Speed in French, which in France was called La Vitesse. Or at least it should have been, but in fact it was called Speed.
I got all the Sandra Bullock, Keanu Reeves. I got all of that. I knew he was talking about Speed. And it took me a while to catch on earlier in the act when he was talking about talking about the mouse under the table, the cat on the chair, and the monkey in the tree. And as I started getting kind of a little bit familiar in my ears of what he was saying, I started getting it a little bit more. Americans got to learn more languages, man. English ain't the end all to be all, man. I need to get out and learn more. But I think I remember seeing this a long time ago. Yeah, I think it's got to be in the 90s or something like that. But Eddie's a good comedian. I liked him back then. I thought this was pretty good too. Thanks for the request. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, man. Probably the non-French speaking people may have been a little different like it was for me, but you know, I'm around international people all the time trying to pick up stuff from their languages and culture, just trying to learn more and stuff like that. But I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back to see me again on the Amazing Them channel. Take care.